Well, I want you to tell the story
Alright, I'll tell
of
you
how you got the paper,
how I got paper.
and then read this story.
Well, one day I was
Put this
living on
down.
the streets. I was living on the streets after me and your dad separated and divorced or whatever. And I was living on the streets, and this man, seeing him writing a book about his life during the Vietnam War. His name was Caballo. He was a black man. And I was sitting next to him, and I was asking him what was he doing. He was telling me about his life story and about the book he was writing. I says, well, I wish I had a paper and pencil and some glue. I says, I'd like to make a card, a letter from my son with pictures and words for his graduation, and to let him know how much I loved him.
And why did you want to do that?
Because I love my son Daniel.
No, I mean, but why did you want to write it on a piece of paper?
Because I didn't have no money to buy a graduation card, because I didn't have no money. I was on my own. I didn't have nowhere to live. I lived on the streets, lived in cardboard box, abandoned buildings, and panhandled for food and whatever I needed. So that's what I did. And he said, "Here, I'll give you a piece of paper, give you some paper and pencils and glue," and that's what I did. So I started writing my son Daniel a graduation card, and it took me 3-4 days to do that, because I kept all their papers from school, cards that they made, birthday cards, cards for Mother's Day they made for me, their diplomas from school. Danny, your kindergarten report card, haha, and Jason and Gordy's stuff. I kept it all these years. And Valerie, Nancy, and Kenny, step grandkids I raised. I kept everything that they ever made, and I figured one day I can share it with my sons or share it with my grandchildren, and something they can remember me by. That's it. That's the name of my story, and I'm going to tell you about it. That's it. Okay, I'll read you my story. Sharing in your happiness and warm wishes to all. The years ahead will be a rewarding one for you. Dan, you have made your dad and I so proud of you. We love you and will always be by your side, helping you all the way, to make all your hopes and dreams come true. You shall always be my baby, even when I look at you now. I remember the day when I held you in my arms and sang to you, and when I read your stories, held you tight, and when you were scared. And all the times we did all the time we did things together, taking you on field trips, going to your ball games when you were very young, teaching you to swim and make cookies, washing your hands and feet of blueberries and mulberries stains, and just sitting and watching the stars at night. I know we have had sad times and unhappy days, but we have been working hard to make things better, and with God's help, your love and understanding and my love and understanding, we can become a family that can love and understand and trust and believe in each other. Things can come and dreams can come true and work out for you, understanding and trust. Things can come true and work out. You are so very special to me, and I just wanted you to know I have always loved and cared for you. You are my son, and I love you with all my heart and soul, and I will love you always until the end of my time, and to say thank you for being my son and loving me like I love you. I'm so very proud of you, Dan. Love, Mom. Bingo. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.